We're live.
Whoa.
Oh, I think, are we kind of, did it help at all?
Said put my more fabulous side forward.
Eh, we're good enough. Oh, we got to turn off the volume on the iPad. There you go. Perfect. I still think we're slightly
I give it a thumbs up off the iPad.
perfect. It's kind of off kilter, but we're off kilter, so what does that matter?
There you go.
We switched back to my phone for this, so.
Hi. Who
Hi,
said
Tank.
hi?
I can see that, yeah, you don't have the messages up. There we go.
There we go.
Perfect.
I love to crochet says hello. So
Yep.
glad you
That's
are.
Tank Susan.
Something is covered by a heart. I
Yeah.
don't know. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Sandy.
Okay, did you want me to take over the iPad?
Yes,
duties,
you
or-
are. You've got to be responsible for the iPad.
Okay, so you have requested and Brian has agreed. Tonight we're going to try to teach him how to crochet.
Wait, I thought I was topless tonight.
Wow. Hello, Naked Snail. Hi, Sandy.
What?
Hi, Marina.
I make a topless joke and Naked Snail shows up.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
She knows what to do. Okay, I'm trying to rearrange things. Sorry. Hi, Rachel. No worries. Ooh, what are you making
Hi,
for
lovelies,
dinner?
listening
Marie.
and hooking. Ain't
soon-
nobody paying me for my services.
Well, soon, if you learn tonight, you could too call yourself a hooker.
I could potentially call
Are
myself
we getting
a hooker.
hit with the storm? No storm here. Tons of humidity, but no storm. Hi, Vicky.
So, tonight,
Oh, is that Tank?
I don't feel comfortable doing this on camera live.
I asked you if it was okay. and
I
you
mean, I
said
guess,
yes.
yes, no, it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Like I just feel like when it's my first time,
Hi, Marge. Welcome.
you know, let's bring a camera in our relationship. Like it feels awkward.
Okay, well, we don't have to do
Honey,
this.
I'm trying to make a joke.
Okay.
I love you. I'm joking.
I love you. Okay.
I was trying to make a joke about videotaping us having sex.
I understand what the joke was.
Thank
but-
you. So I'm going to try to learn to crochet. That is the plan. Is that I'm going to try to learn how to crochet.
He
tonight.
is. He has not tried to crochet yet.
I have tried
He's
to
a
knit.
complete newbie. Hi, Alfonso. Hi, Carla.
Leave on your shirt, please.
It is so hot in here. I don't know what's gonna go. Oh, it is gross.
Yeah.
We've
So
had such humidity and it's been not fun. Where is the inside of this yarn? So I wasn't sure what would be best for Brian. If we should try a 5-weight like puzzle, or if we should go for the standard everybody learned on Super Saver. So I got a couple of hook options for him to try, and we're just gonna see how this goes. I have no idea. So what does your gut say? Would you like to try a thicker yarn?
my
or a
gut
more
says
standards
my gut
4-weight?
says the bigger the easier.
All right, that's what I've heard people say. Hi, Walton. Walton's crochet. No, not Walton.
It's getting hot in there. Save the marriage. Wow.
Oh, look at this yarn barf. Look at that.
Oh,
Where's
whoa.
Christy?
So I tried to. So Aaron once tried to teach me how to knit.
I did.
It went very poorly.
It was not a rousing success, but
No.
I don't think it was that poor.
It was awful.
Okay.
I wanted to make it really tight as I knitted, and so like I couldn't like get the point into the next loop-de-loop, if that makes any sense.
Watch Aaron find the end of yarn barf.
And it was very frustrating to me, and it was a big challenge, and I couldn't figure out like the long needle kind of messed me up.
Yep, so a lot of people are saying they think crochet is way easier than knitting. I learned to knit first. When I was about 6, my grandmother tried to teach me how to crochet, and all I could do was chain. And I never got past that, so she the saint that she was, wound all of my chains into rugs for my Barbie house. And then when I was 10, my other grandmother taught me how to knit. And then I didn't learn to crochet until the pandemic. Okay, so.
At least when you crochet, it's easier to fix. Yes.
It is. So I'm going to start you then. Since you want the thick yarn, here's your thick yarn puzzle. And he's got the 6.5 millimeter crochet hook that Crystal the Yarny Chicken and Crazy Cat Lady made for me.
I'm emasculated by the size of this
these
yarn.
days. It's easier on your wrists. See, I agree. Except with thick yarn. I can't use thick yarn when I knit because it like irritates my carpal tunnel. But that's about it. Oh, Marie has some. Brian, just have a looser grip on the hook when making your beginning chain. That is a good point. But first, let's start with a slip knot. He doesn't even know what the slip knot yet.
Slipknot. I love Slipknot. They're a fantastic band.
So here is your tool. There is your yarn. Where did I put the project I was going to work on? Here. Okay. You're getting a little sneak peek. The next yarn I'm going to review for Mary Maxim is the Starlit Worsted. So I thought I'd pull this out.
Can I ask a really dumb question?
Absolutely.
Is this held in the hand
Okay,
with the
so
little
there's two
hooky part
ways-
up or the little hooky part down?
Oh, yarn barf again. There's two ways to hold it. There's the knife grip, which is what I use. Knife grip. Or some people hold it like a pencil, like this.
No, I think I'd rather
I think
I'd rather grip
I
it.
think I can't do pencil, so I think I'm going to have to teach you knife.
Okay. I'm concerned that you're like, hey, let's go hooking. Let's use the knife grip.
You didn't know it was so violent.
Yeah, somebody's gonna be like, switchblade.
Okay, so when you're holding it, you generally want to hold it with the hook up, but you're going to rotate it as you use it.
But I'm gonna put my thumb in this in the
yep,
crevice, right?
Yep, she's made a nice thumb rest for you, and that's where you kind of grip the hook.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. So now, yep, twist as you go. Okay, so what we're going to do, there's many different ways to make a slip knot. This is the easiest way, I think. So you're going to take your yarn. It might be easier if you put it on your knee. So take your yarn, and you're basically going to make a P. So loop it around so it looks like
Wait,
this.
what the hell? I'm making a P?
Make a P! Trust me! Trust the process! Do this. Yeah, okay. So do that, and now
Okay.
take the loopy and fold it over.
Wait, what the hell?
Take the loopy and fold it over!
What?
Fold it over! It's very easy. Okay, now
So it's like a pretzel.
Yeah, it's a pretzel. So now you take your hook
Uh-huh.
and stick it in and pull that center thing up. So that's all that's on the hook.
Well, there's two center things.
No, this center thing right here.
That's the center thing.
Center thing. Yep, just pull that. Okay, now grab these two ends. Yep, yep, yep. Two ends.
And pull.
Yank it. There you go. You got a slip knot. Okay, yep. You got your slip knot. You just have to pull the right string. You gotta pull. Okay, you gotta pull the correct string. Hey, you're pulling too many strings. There you go. You have a slip knot. There you go.
Success. Thank you for joining us for another decision of. So
We have slip knots. Do you want to try that again? See if you can do it on your own.
wait, no, I forgot to do another one of them.
No, take it off and try it again. So you have mastered the slip knot.
What?
What? It all starts with a slip knot. This is lesson 1.
Someone said it would be
ground zero.
funnier if we could, and then I didn't see the rest of it. It disappeared.
If we could not see them.
It would be funnier if we could not see them.
Yeah, this is a
Wow.
literally
Okay, so
Literally lesson one, start from
I pull this
scratch.
to reduce the release of slip knot, right?
No, just take it off your hook. Just take it completely off your hook. And then just pull it straight. There you go.
Ah!
Yeah. So, I mean, you don't have to actually lay it down on your lap. So this is how I do. I know people like wrap it around and do funky things. I make a circle so it kind of looks like a P. And then fold it over so the yarn is in the middle. And then I just grab the middle yarn, yank up, and then you grab not the waist yarn, the yarn that's attached to your ball. There you go! Slip knot! Step 1! It's gonna be wild! Oh, I promise we have some giveaways also. So you're not
Yes.
just gonna see us yelling at each
You
other.
could get a
Oh, it's starting to rain for Tank. That's good. Okay, so
I have completed the tiniest knit bath mat of all time.
Well,
One of you lucky
crocheted.
people. Oh, you're right.
You have crocheted
Uh-huh.
the tiniest thing you possibly could. It all starts with a slip knot. Okay.
You realize I'm gonna crawl in bed one of these days, wrap my arm around you, and say it all starts with a slip knot.
That's right.
That is
That's
100%
right.
happening.
You're a wizard.
And you know what else 100% is happening?
Oh
You're gonna put that
no,
in your
you've
sleep.
been without power for 24 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. Oh, you just got it back. Good. I was gonna say,
whew.
don't waste your batteries on us. Oh, you had a big rain with lots of breezes. That's fantastic. We are stuck in this dome of humidity. Ugh. Okay, actually, let's give something away to celebrate the slip knot. We got to celebrate the small wins. We got to
Yeah.
celebrate every. Oh shoot!
What?
How are we gonna pick the winner? You don't have your phone, do you?
I don't.
We did not think this through thoroughly. I have my laptop. Okay, we can do this.
We can?
We can totally do this. So you decided against the red heart. I'm ashamed. I'm kidding.
Wait, who made the decision against the red heart?
You did. I
Really?
said, what do you want? The red heart or the puzzle? And you took the puzzle.
I
I'm
didn't even.
joking,
I
of
did not
course.
even realize that happened. I swear to God, I
It's
just
a blur.
felt
It's
yarn.
a blur.
I mean, this is very new to me.
That's right. Slipknot celebration, Shannon. We gotta celebrate. Can you see me, computer? You can't. Okay, Jada, don't start talking. Don't start talking. Okay, there we go. We're gonna just say,
I bet Brian gets the magic circle right away.
oh, I don't do magic circle.
She doesn't.
I chain and
Asking for the
join.
magic circle for a long time. Will someone tell me what it's like?
Okay, you have your yarn. I'm standing on your yarn. Okay, that's
Yes.
what I'm stepping on. Okay, we're gonna give away
Oh,
3-pack
I
of
forgot we
baby
gave away. I'm not
velvet.
learning right now.
Baby velvet. If you want to
Baby
learn
velvet?
this, if
They
you
made
wanna-
velvet out of a baby?
Totally.
That's horrible.
It is. It's not fun.
Oh, we'll have to teach Brian. Someone said, oh, that sounded naughty.
Oh, that's right.
Love the magic circle.
Okay, so we're just gonna comment the word blue, and someone's gonna win the baby velvet.
Ooh. So comment blue, and you'll get baby velvet.
Indeed. What have I done? I'm causing all sorts of chaos over here. I'm just holding my crochet hook in my mouth, doing crazy
What?
stuff. Ow! It was already up. I am a hot mess.
Come here, like 7th grade bubblegum. I'll help you.
What? Oh dear.
You don't remember 7th grade bubblegum?
I did once I saw your mouth coming at me.
Wow.
Okay, so let's get rid of that. We got blues rolling in. Why did I stab myself with a pen? That was not smart. Okay.
There's a lot of not smart happening today.
Why do
Step-
I have both a 5.5 and a 5? Oh, because this was going to be your other option for a crochet hook. Oh, okay.
Well, thankfully, people are distracted and still
Okay.
commenting blue.
They are. Okay, I forgot to say one comment per person. That's okay. Don't worry about it. I always forget to say that. I'm so sorry. We will figure it out. Okay, so we have 34 people in chat watching this train wreck. Let's backspace there. No, backspace. What did I do?
It's 7th grade bubblegum. Power flickering. Oh, that's not naughty. I think she means her power's going out.
Oh, no. Well, I hope
Be safe.
your power stays on, Tank. You need it, lady.
And someone said 7th grade bubblegum, green vomit emoji face.
I agree. Okay, so my winning number there was... Thank you, Tank, for taking care of everything for us, keeping us on our toes. Okay, so I'm going to stop, and my magic number was 26. We'll see. If there wasn't 26 comments, I will just... Oh, did Lulu come in? Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. How many thumbs? 2? 17. 18.
Okay, so the last blue I see on my screen is
Hey, Dan.
Vicky from Oodles and Caboodles of Crafts. You are the luckiest person on my channel ever. You have won the baby velvet yarn. I think you are 3 months straight in winning in the creator spotlight. You are crazy.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Please
so,
enjoy your
Vicky,
baby velvet.
Email me. You know the drill by now.
It's not vegan.
Okay, so let's do a chain. Step 2. Step 2. Okay, so.
But what if I want a magic circle?
Well,
we're gonna chain.
We're gonna chain.
We're gonna chain
because with a magic circle, you don't do a slip knot, and we already have a slip knot.
Okay.
So we got to do this. Okay, so you're gonna have to hold your yarn.
Okay. Do I hold my slip knot? Do I slide my slip knot down my shaft?
Yeah, make sure it's yes. Make sure your slip knot is on your shaft.
Well, I didn't want. I didn't know if it should be up toward the head.
No, it wants to be down on the shaft because you want it. Because your millimeter of your crochet hook is here on the shaft.
I'm glad we're talking about the shaft in size of millimeters.
That's right, the shaft and the head.
Yep.
And hooking. We're totally getting demonetized. I can't do it.
Funny. I've heard that phrase before too.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So how do I tie the yarn onto my shaft? Wow, erotica. Yes. If this is erotic for you, please seek therapy. There is help.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I got a hook.
This is my first life.
This is your first live. I'm so sorry, Crystal.
I'm so.
I'm sorry, not
First,
Crystal.
first live.
Crystal.
First live.
You've caught us at our best.
Well, we're so sorry you've come. What do you expect? I'm 61. I expect nothing but the best. Mine too, Crystal. Well, welcome. Thank you for coming. We appreciate it.
Okay.
I can't. Yes.
So we're gonna hold our hook in our right hand, our yarn in our left. You're gonna kind of. So there's lots of ways people hold their yarn. They like wrap it around their pinky a couple times. They do crazy stuff. I don't do that.
Okay.
I drape my finger, my yarn over my pointer finger.
Okay.
And when I knit, I always grip.
When you crochet.
Well, I do this when I knit or crochet, so this is how I learned it. I just grip the yarn with my pinky and kind of ring finger down here. So that's how I tension my yarn.
So it's kind of like this?
Yeah, so you're just going to hold it and kind of grip. That's how I grip it.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, no, you're on Top Chat. Oh, no, Cindy.
What's Top Chat?
I might pee my pants. There's two different chats. There's live chat and Top Chat. It's different chat.
I bet your wedding night. I didn't see any more of that. If you haven't heard the story of our wedding night, it involves dropping a deuce. Not actually, just the phrase.
Oh, it was a barrel of laughs.
It was a barrel of laughs.
It was a barrel of laughs. It was.
Okay.
Oh no, Tank was in Top Chat too. Everyone's in Top Chat. Okay, so you're holding your yarn.
Hang on, I've lost the hold of my yarn.
Okay, that's okay. Just gonna drape it over your finger.
Okay, like that.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna chain. I'm gonna kind of show you the chain. So you're gonna want to hold the knot so it doesn't go slippy crazy.
Yeah, I've got my finger on it here.
You're gonna want to pinch it on the knot side.
On the knot side, okay.
With your other hand on.
Like this?
Yeah, but now you've got your yarn. Okay, so see how I've got my yarn draped over?
No.
Okay, there you go.
Like.
Yes. So you've got your yarn draped over. Perfect. Perfect. Now pinch. Perfect. Okay. So we've got our hook. Look at how nicely it slides. Okay. So now we're going to bring the hook around the front of the yarn.
I can't believe you said that.
Giving the people what they want. So bring your hook around the front of the yarn. And you're going to wrap.
Hook around the front of the yarn.
You're going to wrap. Either think of it moving your hook or moving your yarn, whichever you want.
Is the front toward the camera or away from the camera?
So we're talking about the front to us.
Okay.
So your yarn is going to wrap around.
Okay.
And you're going to catch it in the hook. So perfect. Now This is where you're going to twist. Twist your hook down. Yep. Now slide it through the hole. Slide it through the hole. Oh, you're getting close.
I don't know where the hole is.
I know.
No. What's this little hard knot thing at the top of the hole?
That's your slip knot. That's your slip knot.
I'm confused.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, good job. Okay, now let the hook do the work for you.
What?
Let the hook do the work for you.
Where's the hole I'm taking it through?
The hole is the loop on your...
The loop on my thing is completely filled by the shaft.
Well, that's why you're going to pull it through, honey. So I'll show you again. I'm going to make my second chain while you're still making your first.
Oh, good for you. Coming.
So I'm going to wrap my yarn. I'm going to grab it. I'm grabbing it with my hook. And I'm going to turn my hook. And you're going to slide it through.
How are you sliding? Okay, so I've got my hook.
Yep.
I've got my yarn. Okay, I've got a hold of the knot. Here, I've got my...
You're pinching your knot. Okay, you're twisting. Ugh. It's okay. We're going to do this. Okay. So, see, I got this here.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to pinch the slip knot here.
Yeah, I got that.
With my yarn still like that.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so...
Right.
I'm going to wrap the yarn around like that.
Okay.
You're going to twist it like this.
Lock it in.
Lock it in. And now you're going to just pull it through.
See how tight that was?
Yes. Yes, indeed. So for your chain, you want to keep tension down here because that's going to keep the hole nice and open for easy sliding of the...
Is this yarn's first time?
This was a brand new skein right off the shelf. You can expect tight holes.
Oh my God! What's happening? Is my wife drunk? Like, what?
Cheryl is going to say many naughty things.
Breathe and don't stress.
Oh,
I just saw breathe and don't stress something about the chain.
The chain is the hardest for the beginner. You're going to catch on. Okay. You can do it, honey.
Okay.
We're going to find the hole. We're going to make a chain.
So I've got this wrapped around.
Okay, yeah. So
wait, hang on. Wrap around like this.
Yeah, perfect. You're going to catch it. You caught it. Yes! You made another chain.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay, so this comes up.
Yeah, that comes up.
Thrust forward.
Thrust forward.
Wrap around.
Indeed.
Grab it by the hook.
Yep.
Pull it. Oops.
That's okay. We can fix anything.
Pull it through the hole.
Perfect.
Pull it tight.
Sure. Not that's pretty tight, but there you go. We'll make it work. We did it! How is Bridget in here?
Did I fall asleep? I fall asleep?
Others, Bridget.
I may have fallen asleep. I'm sorry. I love you, baby.
This is a very bad decision. Okay.
Wake up, Brian. Well.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Look, it happens. I'm a man.
Indeed.
Cut me some slack. Now, you expect me to...
We're going to... how many should we make him chain?
Wait, the shaft has to go up again?
It's got to keep going.
I'm 47.
This is not a one and done thing, honey.
This is...
Oh,
99 million. More to go. I'm going to die of dehydration by the time...
Sandra's really proud of you. You did it.
Thank
Christy's finally here. I wasn't sure if all the yarn barf earlier
Give him a few seconds. I'll be ready to go. I'm an old man. A few days.
I should give him a little time to breathe.
Who said 25? I'm not 25. Don't be in such a choose your... I didn't...
Don't be in such a perfect choose your words carefully.
Oh, I will choose my words carefully. Okay, so...
Okay,
we're going to try again. I've got it up.
Deep breath. You got your shaft up. Got your hook pointed towards the ceiling. Good job.
Now, I notice my hook has a deep cut in it.
You actually have a tapered. We both have tapered heads. We don't have inline.
Oh, okay. Was that a decision my parents made years ago?
It could have been. I don't know.
I'm
not exactly sure. Okay. So let's... Okay. He's ready to quit early, isn't he?
He's ready to quit early. Well.
Okay, so...
Are you satisfied?
Well, we've made some chains. You need to keep making some chains.
Okay.
And then we're going to move on to single crochet.
Wait, this isn't
so hot in here.
It is really hot in here. Okay, so I'm gonna hang on. I've got my thingy. I'm gonna pinch.
Yep, pinch it.
My metal comes in front.
Yeah.
Locks.
Lock it in.
And then
pull it down through. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Yep, and then you keep going.
Well, holding the yarn is actually the hardest part.
It's all a little tricky. You got a lot of moving parts working together.
Across, hook, lock, pull.
Pull through. Yep.
Whoops, something weird happened.
That's okay. You had a really big chain, and it just loosened.
Just a really big loop.
A really big loopy. Yep.
Okay. So,
yeah, so the chain is the loopies.
Up, across, loop, pull.
Perfect.
Up,
Oh,
across,
yes.
loop, pull.
You're doing it.
Across, loop.
Oh, that's okay. Just stick it back through.
Yep.
Perfect.
How important is a steady rhythm?
Well, you'll get that with practice. The kind of steadier and more rhythmic, it will be a nicer, kind of neater chain. So this crocheting sounds naughty. It does. We can't get around it. He's doing really good, Linda.
Okay. I've got my shaft
You've got your crochet hook.
erect in the air.
Indeed you do.
I'm sorry. Some people are probably tired of this joke, but I am literally never going to get tired of this joke.
Oh no, it's
What?
flooding, Tank.
Oh no.
Shoot.
Slow and steady with a slight twist occasionally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the turn of the hook this way,
Yep.
right?
Yep,
Okay.
you're doing good.
Okay, so,
Yeah,
I've got my...
When you're holding the chain too, that's going to help you keep tension, which is going to keep your chains more even. There you go. Perfect. You're doing good. That's okay.
Wait, hang on. I've got to pull it this way.
Yep. Okay, but you're in at the top there, so you kind of want to keep it down here while you're doing your wrapping, because that's going to keep your chain wider.
Okay, so it's across.
Perfect.
Why am I pulling it off now every time?
You're just pulling your chain too far through. It's okay. You're not your chain, your hook.
Okay, so...
You're losing the yarn when you bring your... You good. You got lots of slack here. Don't worry about it.
I don't understand how you were holding on to the yarn.
What do you mean? So here, so I've got it wrapped. I've got it draped over the finger. Okay, you've got it draped the opposite of me. So I drape it this way. There you go. Okay. And then I kind of pinch it with the back with my pinky and ring finger. But you also have to, at this point, you have to focus on gripping the chain too.
Okay, so I'm going to go over,
yep,
lock in, and pull.
Perfect!
Over, lock in.
Cindy, thank you!
Oh, God, where did that come from?
That was Cindy, thank you!
Thanks.
Is that really where the name... I knew crochet kind of originated in France, but I didn't realize that's why that's what the actual word meant.
What's it mean?
So Holly says, why do you think the French call it crochet it? It means to hook it. It means to hook, hooker, laugh out loud.
Okay.
Okay.
So from across. So I keep losing.
Okay. It's
gotten so long I can't control it anymore.
Indeed. So the chain is twirling on you because you're not pinching it. So you're gonna you kind of want to pinch the chain while you're working. There you go.
I don't.
That's okay. It's a lot of moving parts. You're doing good.
So here's what I understand. See, I'm pulling this. So what's happening is I'm pulling this and I'm pulling this larger and larger, but I want to tighten it.
Yeah.
But how do I do that without? How do I tighten it without letting go of the whole thing?
You don't have to let go of the whole thing here. So hold it here. Go through.
I'm gonna try it that way. So I was trying to hold it vertical, kind of so people could see. I'm gonna try it horizontal.
Whoa! Thank you, Cindy. Thank you, everybody, for coming. If you're just joining us, this is Brian's very first time attempting to crochet. So far, we have mastered a slip knot. He is working on learning to chain.
Did I chain that correctly? I feel like I didn't.
So you did. It's over on this side. So right now your chains are really, really big.
Yeah, they
are.
So
your holes are really big in the chain.
Wow.
It's okay. So this is something you get with learning and with time. So yeah. They're fine. I can see where the chain is. It got twisted on you, but you're fine.
Okay, so that's a chain.
That's a chain.
And in theory, I could keep going. I could make
You
like
can
my
keep
own
going.
bookmark or something.
You could.
I could.
We could totally tie that off and you could have your very first bookmark.
Practice makes better.
It does.
I agree. And you know, as I'm stopping right there.
Oh, wow. Tank is learning us things.
What'd she say?
Crochet comes from the word, I don't even know how to say it in French, croche, the French word for hook. It also could be connected to the Norse word croker, which means hook. It all comes down to the hook, which makes sense. Okay, so do you think we are ready to move him on to the single crochet? Yeah, everyone, you're going to just find your way to hold the yarn. There's like a million ways to do it, and people will tell you, this is the right way, this is the right way.
No!
Whatever way works for you.
Thank you for the vote of confidence.
No.
Where's the ban hammer?
We're not going to ban anyone. Okay.
I don't even know who that was. I apologize.
Put your seat... Oh, I can't
Put
see
your
the rest of it.
seatbelt on.
Oh, yeah, we're buckling in. Okay.
I think crochet was created by people who didn't know how to knit.
It could have been.
Now, this feels a lot like making a friendship bracelet that I distinctly
does.
remember how to make when I was in 7th grade.
Oh, sure. Okay, so let's celebrate the successful chaining by giving away some fabric.
Ooh.
I have these packs. They're little like fat quarters, and it's waterproof fabric. It's perfect for like making baby bibs and stuff like that. My sister bought it for me a while ago and then decided she didn't want the bibs, and it's been sitting on my shelf ever since. So I figured someone might want to use these to make something. They are not exclusively for baby bibs. You can make anything you want with it. Yes, please only comment one time per person, and we will pick a winner using the random number thingy. Yes, they would make perfect liners for project bags, anything like that. Let's see. This one's kind of leopard printy. So let's make the keyword leopard. And there you go. Give us away. Give Brian a little breather after his chaining. Okay, do you want...
I don't understand.
Okay, do you want me to redo a chain for you really quick so you have a more like standard chain, or I guess a better consistently sized chains to learn your single crochets into?
Wait, I'm gonna...
Or, because you're gonna work into those chains.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you want us to cut this off and then we'll redo it?
Well, do you want to save that as a souvenir of your very first chain?
Yeah, it can be a bookmark though.
Absolutely. So I will. So we're going to save and document Brian's first chain. There you go. Your very own bookmark. Okay.
It's above average.
I'm just going to chain you up. 1,
You're going to chain me up?
5, that's right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Thank you.
11.
We'll do the random number picker between 1 and 26. I'm trying to... I can't.
That's okay. Here you go. Just hold that.
I will just hold this.
Okay. So we're looking through 1 and 26.
Thank you, whoever said they were proud of me. I'm proud of myself.
Absolutely. Oh, what's going on here? I'll click stop. Our number is 22 this time. Let's see. Who was number 22? Our 22nd leopard. 1, 2, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 sweet moments by Jessie. Congratulations, Jessie. Email me at kraftingkitty@gmail.com. It is in the description box. Perfect. And Denise said you did an excellent job.
Thank you,
Cindy
Denise.
says that was lots of fun for sure. Let's see, Marie says to pat your back. because you're officially a hooker now. What's up? Is it off? Okay, I think it's off. Okay. That was my it's time to go to bed timer.
Oh.
Okay. Where did I put my chain? Okay, so I have to write down that Jessie won the fabric.
Someone said I stopped smoking 10 years ago, but I need a cigarette.
It was intense.
It was intense.
Touch and go there for a couple minutes. Okay. So, the very first.
When working with someone who has never done crochet, I'm going to chain first row. Yes. Mm-hmm. So that's exactly what Erin is doing.
Yeah, so we cut off his first chain so we can have it as a souvenir bookmark. So he's got that.
Right.
And then, that is a good point. I'll do the first row for him. So we get him started.
So wear it like an epaulette or something. I don't know.
All right, so I'm going to do the first row and then his chain 1. So he can just go straight into the first single crochet of the next row.
It's a small tie. I agree.
It could be a very small tie.
Just remember, we all had to learn. Well,
that's right. You're going to be... I almost gave him cotton yarn and told him he was making his first washcloth.
That would have been way too complex.
Well, it could have just been a single crochet washcloth. It didn't have to be anything too fantastical.
Did you forget that 12 minutes ago I was struggling with, let's do a slip knot and make a P?
No, you have come a very far way. You
I still don't
are
know which way the
learning.
P goes. You've mastered chain. Now you can begin whips.
That's right. Works in progress.
Ah.
See, it all sounds naughty. It all sounds terrible. Okay, so I've got
whips and chains. I get it.
And chains.
I didn't get the whips and chains right away, but now I do get it.
Okay, so what you've got here.
You'll get it.
I've done... I got it long ago, honey.
I hate the torture stitch.
The torture... Oh, single crochet.
Brian the hooker.
That's right.
Yeah, so here's, you guys make that as a funny joke, but the truth is ain't nobody paying for this. Nope.
Okay, so I have your first
Ooh.
row all done for you. So what you do, to start any row of crochet, you have to chain something to get the height you need. So with knitting, you don't have to do that because you're just building. But for crochet, you need to build the height. So I already gave you your first chain stitch. So, I guess I'll show him on his yarn.
Okay.
So, if you look here, you see all these loops here?
Yeah.
That would have been your chain. So those are your stitches. What you're going to do is, this yarn is supposed to be behind. You're going to stick your hook through the V, the whole V. So both...
The whole V?
The whole V. Stick it through the whole V. So, or you look at this side, there's a hole here.
I do.
Stick it through that hole.
Not the hole below the V.
Yeah, the hole below the V. So...
Oh.
It is...
Got her!
Okay, so you want to go both loops.
Sorry, I'm
That's
sorry.
Okay.
I go through... You're going to have to start this over. I'm so sorry.
So I'm trying to show you the anatomy of a stitch. So it's the
you had
V
to pick
on
anatomy,
top.
didn't
The
you?
anatomy, that's right. So the V, those are the top loops. It's a V! I don't know what else to call it. And then there's the hole underneath. Okay? It's a hole! What else do you call it? You're gonna stick your crochet hook through...
Is there a name for the area between the
yes,
top
there
hole and
is,
the bottom
and
hole?
I'm not using it right now. Oh, wait. What's going on? I thought I saw something come up.
I thought I saw it too.
Yeah, I'm using correct terminology. I'm trying to make it as scientific as possible, and it's coming off naughty. The sweet spot. Dang! You're getting me in trouble now. Okay, so. You can either think of it as going in that hole or going under those two loops. The two loops. We'll call the two loops. Through the two loops. Okay. So then you're going to hook your yarn again. So you hook your yarn, and you have to pull it back through just like when you had, like for the for the chain. For the chain. So you're hooking, you're bringing it through that hole.
Okay, so I'm pushing through the hole to find the thread, Grabbing thread and pulling it back
pulling
through.
it through.
Okay.
So this is called yarning over. So this
Okay.
would be your yarn over.
Okay.
And now at this point, to complete the single crochet, you yarn over again. So you hook the yarn.
Okay.
You're going to turn your crochet hook.
Okay.
So it's pointing down because that makes it easier to come through. Because you can put the pressure on the top loops there
Okay.
to make that hole nice and big for your hook.
Okay.
And then just pull it through both those hooks, or both those loops. And you have made a single crochet.
Okay. So.
Oh, I hope I explained that correctly. Oh no, we're making crystal.
We know by experience that your ability to explain these concepts is not good.
I know.
Okay.
Okay, so mine is going to look different than
So
yours.
so I want to be clear. I am honestly confused about this.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm pushing through, like, not this bottom row, but the
No.
row above.
Yeah, the row above. So the bottom row would have been...
Oh, I see. So is this the hole below the V right here, or is this
Yeah.
the hole below the V?
Okay, so that's the one I've already done. You're going for this one.
Okay. So push it through.
Push it through.
Grab my yarn.
Grab your yarn. Pull it through.
Pull my yarn back through. Okay, that's
Yep.
easy enough.
And now you're going to wrap it again. Catch the yarn
hang on.
again. That's okay. You done it? You've done it.
I'm trying to show the people
Yeah.
my handiwork. This is like 1880s. Coming outside to show. Okay, so I've got it looped.
Yep.
I've
so
got
you
this pulled down.
third. So you should have 3 loops on your chain.
And then I'm just
And,
pulling.
Yep. Pull it out. Pull your hook through both of them. Perfect. Okay, so now you've got lots of yarn there. It's okay. You need to pull this tighter to make it. Yep. Keep it on the thing. There you go. Yep. So that's where the tension comes in. It makes it. Yep. So go back in that hole. Grab the yarn, pull it through. You'll have 2 loops on your hook.
I've never heard you say that before.
It does serve a purpose.
Well, yeah.
Men created all the crochet terms, Brian.
Yeah.
Perfect. You're doing good.
Okay. No, so I've kind of messed up here.
Okay.
I've got it through the hole, but I can't seem to get
Nothing
my.
that can't be fixed. I'm switching projects. I'm sick of that.
Okay, so I'm back over. So I'm gonna come over here.
Mm-hmm.
Lock it in and pull it down.
Yeah, you got it. You did it. Perfect. That's a single crochet. Yep, so
Okay,
you go
went
in,
through.
wrap it
Grab
over.
my stuff.
Yep. Pull it through.
Pull
You'll
it
have
through.
2.
That's easy
Yep.
enough.
And now grab it again. Pull through those.
Pull it through.
Yeah, perfect. You are doing it.
I got this.
Yeah, you are single crocheting.
Grab it. I don't know why people say this is so difficult. I've mastered after 3 or 4 tries. If you ladies need a man to mansplain this to you, clearly knows what he's doing more than everyone else watching.
That's right.
I will slowly and inarticulately.
That's right. Pretty soon he's going to be making the tutorials. It'll be awesome.
So you put this thing in that, and you turn, and there it is.
You should see my last tutorial. It was like, you can't mess this up. Just grab something and pull it through.
So I pushed it through, grabbed it.
Yep. Good job.
And I pull it through. Okay, so I feel like I'm getting really, really loose here.
You are getting very loose.
I
So,
mean, this.
so that's why. So that's a very big hole.
Can I say it? It's Mrs. Doug.
Oh goodness. Right? I mean, this is perfect.
Tension
This
is the key.
Yeah.
I
so-
agree, but I prefer tension in the build-up, not the actual event.
So I'm going to take out your last stitch here, honey. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
So it was pretty big. So yeah, so this is where holding
Tell
it and
me.
keeping the tension on it.
So
makes
so
those
wait,
better.
where am I keeping the tension? Am I keeping the tension?
You're keeping the tension between the hook and keeping the tension in the yarn here.
Just so I can like
Keeping that
boing,
taut.
boing,
Yeah,
boing,
so you
boing.
want to
Okay.
keep that a little taut.
You want to lift it up a little bit higher.
Okay, so you want to keep that more taut. And so you do that. People have the different ways. So like by wrapping it all fancy around their fingers, that's how they do it.
Oh,
I
I
just
see.
grab the yarn here. So that's what I do. That's how I keep my tension. So you're just going through, and so I'm keeping that yarn more taut,
Okay.
and that's going to make my stitches stay a more uniform size.
Okay.
And I kind of grip. I'm always gripping my project.
Now, do you
just
like the stitch to be
below.
more uniform size? Do you like to kind of vary, you know, big for little, and then shallow, more shallow, and then big for little?
So the project looks better if all of your stitches have the same tension. So all the same size. I know you're trying to get me to say something that sounds dirty.
No,
But I'm not. Okay, so that's,
I would never do that.
So that's what you wanted. You kind of want to hold.
Brian needs his own late night channel. Someone says,
He does.
I'm totally listening to you, honey. Brian needs his own late night channel. I'm having fun watching you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for winning the
Oh,
spotlights.
thank you.
Tension is key. LOL. There's a lot of tension here. Yes, there is. Hooking with El Toro after hours.
Oh, that can be the late night show.
Okay, let me see if I can do it.
Okay.
Okay, hang on.
Okay. You're going to figure out a way to hold the yarn. Don't worry about that.
So I tension the yarn.
Absolutely. If you could start knitting behind or crocheting behind your head, that would be perfect.
I see why you are holding it here.
Mm-hmm.
And I see what
It's
you're
all-
doing. You're trying to really get that tension in there.
Yeah, so then you can use the pressure of the hook in the yarn to help you just slide it all through.
Uh-oh, I got my hook through. I don't think
That's
I
okay.
wanted to. Yeah,
Okay, we can
This
just
is-
rip that stitch out.
No, that's okay. That's okay. The hole is very much expanded.
That's okay. It happens.
Aaron, you're a good instructor.
Well, thank you. I'm trying.
Yeah.
He is. He is. He's doing so good.
I'm a man, so I need pretty much constant praise through this process. Pressure, slide it off. Hole is what? Hole was a little larger when I came out. Phone call. Practice makes progress. Well, practice makes babies, but you know.
Okay. I didn't
May I
mention
vent
yet.
to everyone for a moment?
Oh, I don't know. What are we venting about?
So the other day,
Uh-oh.
we say what's for dinner, and I decide to get the children Happy Meals. So I take Bingo with me in the car to go get Happy Meals, but I don't like Happy Meals. I don't like McDonald's. I like McDonald's breakfast, but not like their normal food. So I run to the gas station across the street, grab myself a couple slices of pizza. It's a thing in Des Moines. Trust me, gas station pizza is good and legit. And I've got it there in the car. Okay. It takes 20 minutes to get our food.
It took an extraordinary long time.
So Bingo's like, you eating that pizza? And she eats a slice of my pizza. And then half of the second. So I have like half a slice of half toddler eating pizza to my name at this point for dinner. And I'm like, no problem. I'm just going to steal her food when we get home because she ain't eating any of that Happy Meal, right? So she has a cheeseburger Happy Meal. She takes literally one bite, and Aaron's like, take another bite. She's like, no, right? You can imagine. And I kind of turn away, and I'm like really grumpy. I'm like super friggin' grumpy. And so I'm trying to like not take it on the family. And I turn away, and I look back over, and I hear our son go, oh, well, if she's not eating that, I'll finish it. And he devours her Happy Meal. So for dinner, I got half a piece of half toddler eating pizza. I was so
It
grumpy.
happens.
I was so grumpy. And then McDonald's got our order wrong. 20 minutes they got our order wrong.
They did. They did not get our order correct.
I was really
Because it
upset.
teaches us to not get McDonald's for dinner.
That's true. Okay, so let me tell you guys where I'm hung up and having problems. Is like it's the left hand that's giving me problems.
Oh,
Like-
pizza's not good in Vermont?
Hold like every time I try to hold this, I can't tension here.
Sure.
And if I tension here, I can't hold this.
So it's something you'll work out and learn over time.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone has their own way that
Yeah.
they kind of have to develop. But you mentioned people like
Yeah.
wrap it through their fingers. That might work better for me.
Sure.
Whoops, I tried to do it wrong. Okay, so I go through the
So-
hole.
Yep.
See this? See what I'm I don't know if you guys see, but I'm like lost.
Yeah, so
here.
you're letting go of everything when you move the hook. So like when I do it, you still hold on to everything. But that's because I know where I'm putting the
Well,
hook and everything.
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try taking it really narrow.
Okay.
someone said, hey, I didn't realize you guys were going live. Hey, whoever that was.
Hi, sorry. Oh, it's Sherry. I'm sorry. I don't do very good at like advertising when we're going live. We try to go live the last Friday of the month.
Super loose.
Yep.
So how do I make it not loose?
Okay, so there's various times.
Did I use it too much?
You didn't use it too much.
Okay.
So there's
Does that
various
happen
times.
to the yarn? If you use it
I
too
guess
much?
over time you can stretch your yarn out. But this is just acrylic yarn. This is going to be fine.
Oh.
Okay, so there's different times when you can tighten the yarn. So like here, I'm holding it more tensioned so it's tighter on the hook.
Right.
So then when I go through the hole here, I'm going to still hold it tight. Now at this point, you can tighten it again.
How are you keeping it so tight on the hook? See, because when I push it through the hole, like it just like flops off the hook.
So when you push it, so this is what you do. You get your yarn, you get it all held up in your hand.
Huh?
And then you look for the hole and you drop it all. And you go this.
Yeah.
And then you grab it.
Yeah.
And you try to pull. So.
Isn't that typical? Like looking, you know? It's hard!
And not saying this is easy. You're doing really good. I mean, look at what you've done here.
Let's see you crochet with your eyes closed.
I've been crocheting over here talking the whole time, watching you do it.
Well, that's fair.
So yeah, so it's just
finding the hole's hard.
It is. So you just, it's really just holding on to everything at
the same time.
Yeah. And then you do this, and then like here you can tighten it and make sure it's tight on your hook.
And now, what are you pulling? Where are you pulling to make it tight? Are you pulling on the completed piece or on the yarn?
You're gonna pull on the yarn. So I pull on all of it, but for you, you're gonna focus on probably pulling on the yarn.
Yeah, I know you pull on all of it.
And then you're gonna.
Then you're gonna slide it back through.
Is a way when you can tighten it. This is your last point to tighten this stitch. You just pull this yarn through.
Sure. Did you ever think that pulling with all that tension all the time isn't necessarily the best tactic?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay, so I've got my yarn. I'm trying to keep this somewhat in frame so you guys can
like,
see where I'm struggling. But it's this, like...
Okay, so there you're going to pull your yarn. Pull your yarn.
Pull my yarn? How am I pulling?
Pull this yarn.
It's as pulled as it can be pulled.
No, it's not, because you have a big loop on your hook. There you go.
Okay, so through...
Yeah.
How in the heck?
Oh. Okay, so I see what you're doing. So you're trying to hold the yarn that you're working with. You're trying to hold it with the same fingers that you're also trying to hold your project with.
Well, yeah, because I only have 5 of them.
Yeah, so I use 3 fingers. These are my 3 fingers that I use while I'm crocheting. Those 3 fingers.
Okay.
My thumb and my middle finger grip the project.
Okay.
My pointer finger is handling the yarn, and then these 2 fingers are holding the rest of the yarn. Okay.
Okay, so these 2 fingers hold the yarn.
Yep, so.
The thumb is on the project.
Mm-hmm.
And then the index finger comes in.
No.
Oh.
Your middle finger.
Sorry. Apologies. Not sorry.
Your middle finger point. You can stop.
We're getting so demonetized by YouTube on this. Like, we're just gonna be kicked off. We're just gonna be like, it's just gonna like fade to black to be like a solid dot. My heart. Hey, Allie, heart, my love. I thought you were saying your heart was in love with me. You would win hands down. Maybe I should have Thriss teach me how to do this.
Maybe you should.
I'm just saying.
So.
Okay.
Oh, see, Linda says this is how she feels when she tries to knit.
The pointer finger.
Yeah, so, thank you, Vicky.
What? Ah!
Okay, so my pointer finger is lifting the yarn away. My middle finger and my thumb are pinching the project.
Okay.
So, see how?
Right. Okay.
Okay. So I always pinch it right below whatever stitch I'm currently working on. So that helps me find the hole. So I'm pinching right there.
Yes.
So I'm holding this, and by pulling the hook and this, that's how I get my tension.
Sure. Okay, let me try that.
So then, okay.
Okay. So she's saying that she holds... Whoops.
That's okay. We can fix anything.
I will put it back through.
Perfect.
Okay, so she's saying that she's holding the yarn with these bottom 2 fingers.
Don't forget about the bottom 2 fingers. Don't worry about those right now. We want you to focus on, no.
Okay, but she's using these. She's using her,
Yep.
and she's using this finger to hold on to the yarn.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so.
Like that.
Kind of. Okay.
Why don't you wrap the yarn for me?
You need to let go of your middle finger for me for a second.
Okay.
Okay. There you go.
Okay.
Yep, now pinch middle finger there. There you go. There you go. Yep, that's how I would hold it. Yep. 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 You got it. Okay, no, you've gone. That's okay.
I've gone what?
You've only caught one of the loops.
What do you mean I've only caught one of the loops?
You've only caught one. Okay, so when you go through the stitch, you want to catch both the parts of the V. You only caught the front part of the V. So you want to go, like, stab your hook all the way through the hole.
So it's a little shallow.
You are a little shallow. Stab your hook all the way through the hole. So when I... Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, you lost it there. That's okay.
It was premature and it
Yeah.
all fell apart.
When you're getting there, I like to say, you stab it, you choke it, you rip out the guts, and you throw it off a cliff. That's one way to say how you're knitting.
What?
It is.
Oh, this is just a... I can't comprehend that level of violence out of you. Can you review? Can you say that again for me?
Uh-huh. You stab it, you strangle it, you rip out its guts, and you throw it off a cliff. But you don't do that with crocheting. You're just hooking.
Oh, I'm just hooking. Okay. I don't get. See, I can't keep.
I agree. I think you're probably so used to pinching like this that pinching with these two fingers is throwing you for a loop. Bump.
It's not pinching with
not
these
that?
two fingers. No,
Okay.
it's keeping the tension
Okay.
in here because I'm like.
Sure. That's okay. So you are trying to like pull your hook really far away this way.
Maybe I have to keep my hook
And I'm
closer.
not quite sure why. I think, yeah, trying to keep your hook closer.
Wait,
Hope you haven't stabbed the hole. So, yep, so we're going to stab the hole. Oh, no, you've dropped. Okay. try completely no tension. Let's see how that works. Okay, good job.
Be zen.
Be zen.
Be
Take
zen.
a deep breath. You got this. Okay, not quite. So you've got all three loops stuck in the... So yeah, perfect.
There
Made
we
a
go.
stitch.
Oh no, I pulled it out. Oh
That's
shit.
okay. It is hard. It's hard.
Okay, look.
Nobody says this is easy.
Everyone here is going to respect the 3 inches that I've given.
Oh, yep. It is kind of like a fancy pinky. It's like you're sipping your tea fancy like. I mean, so I do know I hold my yarn different than other people, but I don't know how to teach you how to hold the yarn any differently than how I hold it. And that's how I learned to hold the yarn when I knit. So I'm a continental thrower for the knitters out there, because that's just how I learned to hold it.
Yeah, see what's happening, see, I have no tension here.
Taking the hook out of the loop. He's trying. Oh, thank you, Crystal. He's made good progress. I mean, I honestly didn't think we'd get past a chain tonight.
I didn't think we'd get past the slip knot.
So the fact that we're doing single crochet is amazing to me.
Okay, so...
Yeah, you're good. Okay, yeah. You know that? Yeah.
I forgot to go through my hole.
Yeah, but I think you're right. I think you need to find your own way to hold, and I think this might work for you.
Mm.
That's okay.
Okay, there, I'm through the hole.
Yep. Oh, Sandra, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better soon.
Oh, something terrible has happened.
Oh, okay.
I've somehow delaminated the yarn.
You split the yarn. It happens. There you go.
Okay.
He is. You're trying really hard. You're doing it.
I'm sweating, guys. I've been going at this for like an hour.
Hot in here.
This is like 53 and a half minutes more than my normal attention span to something.
It is. I mean, legitimately, he has ADHD and arthritis in his hands. So this is This is not an easy task.
So I will try this again in the future. But I see where I understand the problem. I don't understand the solution.
Yeah, I think it's something we're gonna have to work through.
Like it's like I almost wish this had like a rock on it, right? If that makes any sense, that there was something pulling my weight downward.
I can understand.
To put tension in it.
Maybe if we watch some videos of some other people how they hold their yarn, that might help you.
I never thought. Offer to watch videos of other people doing it, honey.
That's right. I mean, I know Mikey has some good tutorials of how he holds his
Of
yarn.
course, we go right for the guy, don't we?
Well, I mean, Gary doesn't really have that many tutorials. Yeah, I mean, I think
I started wrapping the yarn around my pinky to keep the tension. Yes, I think that's got to be part of the solution.
Yeah.
So Erin was using these two fingers. I'm going to try to hold this like this, would you? Because I think they couldn't see the inside of your hand.
Yeah, they can't.
She was like holding it like this, where these two fingers were somehow keeping the tension, and then this was holding it. But see, this is what would happen to me every time. Is it like
well, I hold it with my middle.
I would lose the tension in here.
So I can try to show.
Thanks for being a good sport. Oh, you're welcome. I actually had fun. I mean, obviously the double entendres were very enjoyable.
So how I hold, I guess I can go through it. Let me pull some slack here. So when I grab my yarn, I hold it, I drape it over there, and I grab it with these fingers. So it's draped like this.
Hold it with my pinky.
And then...
I always use my pinky.
And then I pinch. I actually don't use this finger that much.
Which finger do you use?
My ring finger. Don't use it that much. And then I pinch the project with these two. So the yarn is draped over, and I'm just holding it there.
2 wraps around my middle and a wrap around the pinky. Can you show what that might look like to me? 2 wraps around the middle and a wrap around my pinky.
Okay, so I think what she's saying is she goes wrap, wrap.
Sure.
And then
I'll wrap it for you.
A wrap around like this.
Sure.
And then, but here at this point, since I normally pinch my project like this, I don't know what she's doing with her middle finger at this point. But she has to be feeding the yarn off of it. And maybe she's doing something like this, and she just has the yarn closer like this. Maybe this is what she's doing? Is this kind of what you do? I have no idea. I'm so used to curling my pinky, I can't not curl my pinky.
Tongue crochet. Well, you found one of my few skills that we don't talk about.
Maybe she goes like this and then pulls. Oh, that could be how she does it.
A little how you hold your. So I find this is something I find very interesting is that.
Yeah, there's a million.
There are so many people online here talking about the different ways that they hold it.
Wrap her pinky. Oh wait, wrap around the pinky, then under her fingers, and wrap again around. Oh, see, I could probably.
Everyone has to work out how to hold the yarn for themselves.
I think so. Yeah, so I think it was that Marina wrapping around the pinky. That's similar, I think, to how I hold it.
I don't wrap mine. I only use my ring finger, no wrapping. Yeah, so I let me say this. I do think it's very interesting that while crochet has this sort of standard movement of the hook coming through, grabbing the yarn and pulling it back through and whatnot, that there is a level of individuality to how everyone does it in terms of tensioning and the way they're sort of wrapping, almost like a loom of sorts, the yarn around their fingers to get the tension just right. And that must also then account for, like, when I see people make things, it's noticeable to me that, like, the stitches look a little different. And like some people have big fat stitches and some people have little tiny stitches but I know it's the same, like, weight of yarn, and that must account for it, or that sort of so that amount of tension that they're putting on more or less, based on the person.
The hook size that they're using.
I put mine between my ring and my pinky. Okay, so just to clarify, we have Erin's technique of index of ring finger and pinky. We have people that are wrappers around multiple fingers. We have non-wrappers. We've got me, who is always a rapper. Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing this works for me too. Like just wrapping around my ring finger.
Yeah.
And then you just
But
go
then
like
how do you
this.
get more yarn to do the next bit with?
So I've been practicing while you were talking like that. And I just kind of open up my fingers, pull a little through, and
Let's
go.
blow his mind. Back loop. I didn't see the rest of that, but please. Any coaching or tips that you care to offer?
I know. He was trying to knit or crochet
You can
in
practice
the front
all.
loop. Hi, Ollie.
Hi, buddy.
Oh, boy. Be like, guys, it's bedtime. It's bedtime, guys.
Everybody-
Absolutely. Crab stitch. Oh, I don't
How about
like
a
it.
hidden SC deck? A hidden South Carolina in December.
No. So she's saying a hidden single crochet decrease.
A hidden single crochet.
It's something I've been
decrease.
learning as I've been doing more of this amigurumi, and I don't like it. I don't like it. It's actually not that bad. It's really just decreasing through the back loops. At least that's my understanding of it. Do a rap for us.
Do a rap for us.
I don't know if we want to hear that. But do we want to give away some loop it yarn? Who wants 3 blue loopits? Because we got loopy up in here tonight. Loopy. Yeah, the invisible decrease. That's my understanding, that it's just basically decreasing through the back loops. Let me know if I'm the loopy yarn is really not for me. Yeah, one comment per person, please. We'll have the keyword be loop.
Loop.
Loop it. Loop. And then, what do I have back here? You know what? So I had one really big giveaway that was never claimed. And I was sad. But to celebrate Brian's
First time.
first time crocheting, we're going to give away
Oh, snap.
that. What do you think?
Yeah, it works. Invisible decrease is usually done through the front loops in the amigurumi.
Oh, is it through the front loops? I must have misunderstood.
That
I've been doing it back loops. Maybe that's why I don't like it. Okay.
the invisible decrease.
Oh, I've lost my pen. What did I do with my pen? There it is. So.
I can't tell you how. I can't say.
You're fine, Jerry. Don't worry about it.
The invisible decrease happens to me.
Oh, we'll get him into the fancy, the invisible decrease. We'll get him into the fancy stitches. So Tank said 25. I'm going to go ahead. It was number 11. Oh, 26. Okay, I'll rerun it. Okay,
Two.
it was number 2. Number 2. Who is our second looper? Loop.
They have
Okay.
a back only too. I hate that one. Please.
Moon Rose Craft. Congratulations.
Yay, Moon Rose.
You have won the Loop It yarn. Email me at kraftingkitty@gmail.com. It's in the description box.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. Actually, I'll officially put stop in there so
Sure.
people know we stopped. Okay, so in that giveaway that was never claimed, there you go, since it's your favorite type of yarn.
We have some Noro. Yay, Noro. Noro is my favorite yarn. I love Noro. This is Kanzashi.
I think so. Checking to make sure I only had the one in there. Yeah.
It's colorway number 12. So, I can't say anything to put in the comment because it will probably get struck by you.
What do you want your keyword to be?
Well, that's what I was going to... That's my problem. Thrust.
Oh, wait, she's going to be right back. Oh, okay. Let's have the keyword be...
Let's have it be
Wait.
Noro.
Oh, you've never tried Noro. Was that Linda? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. We are going to start Noro. Oh, I just said Noto.
Noro.
It's Noro. It's Noro. Noro. One comment per person, please, and we'll draw a winner. And then this will be the last of tonight. Thank you so much for joining us and helping Brian learn to crochet. I think you did really good.
It was my first time, and let's be honest, there were over 50 people watching. It was kind of nerve-wracking.
It was very, I can't believe how much yarn barf came out of this, and it's still coming. You've never used it, Helen. It's beautiful. It is very pretty. This is kind of a boucle style one.
I can't believe how many things y'all say with a straight face.
I know, it's...
Just find the hole beneath the V and push it right through. Ah!
Okay, I'm sorry I'm taking your project and I'm frogging it.
Ah!
That's okay, you still have your successful chain.
I may have lost it.
Oh, that's okay, we'll find it.
Oh, I found it. It's on the floor.
It's got to be in the craft room here somewhere.
Okay, so I think we're done with Noros. I think we have 45. It's commonplace at this point, LOL. You had to say point. Message retracted.
Okay. Oh,
wow, what'd somebody get in trouble with?
She didn't say anything wrong. Okay, so Tank says we're at 45 comments.
45 Norroers for this here lovely ball of Noro.
He is an exposition. I can't say it.
Exhibitionist.
Yes, thank you. Generate. Number 35. Lucky 35. Let's see how it is.
I catch myself sometimes to sticker off camera. Yeah. It is, Thriss, it is very amusing.
Okay, let me scroll up to the top here. We have 1, 2.
So there is an old video that I was making like a buying guide of yarn for like non-yarn people. And I was able to hold through the entire thing.
Oh, I've lost count now.
I'm sorry.
I know what you're talking about.
So I'm looking for I had a hank and 2 balls. And the hank like that. And I'm going through this whole discussion, holding it, flopping it around. And there are a lot of very lovely people who very earnestly commented like, oh, this is really informative. Thank you. Just whoosh. right over the head. It absolutely killed me. If one of you is on here, I love you. And I'm so sorry that you had to watch me make a giant penis out of a ball of yarn. I'm sorry.
No, I'm coughing.
Hank of yarn.
That's right. It was a hank and balls of yarn. Okay, so our winner is... Oh, I'm afraid I'm gonna say it wrong. Is it Matteo Matio Rivera?
Matteo Rivera.
Yes. You are our winner. Please email
Congratulations.
me at craftingkitty@gmail.com. You have won the Noro.
Yay.
And I will write that down. Oh, I've got a... It is so humid in here. Yuck.
Are you getting hot, baby?
Yes. Oh.
No.
It's congratulations to everybody. Emails in the description box, like I said, and thank you. Thank you so much.
Brian and Christy Yarn Barf.
Oh, what is it?
Doing a live. I missed it.
They're both storytellers. He is a storyteller, and she is as well. That would be fun.
Does Brian play poker?
You're very welcome. Congratulations.
I don't play poker. I win at poker.
Brian does play poker. He's very good at poker.
Congratulations.
I am not.
Erin once came up to me behind me at a poker table, and I looked down at my cards, and I'm like, raise 75. And she's like, ah!
I'm super helpful.
That was real helpful.
I'm super awesome.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I really appreciate it. Thank you for joining us for another edition of Poor Decisions with Brian. I think our marriage has survived.
I think it has.
And in fact, I would say it's hotter than ever because this room is like 95 degrees.
I'm sweating so bad. I don't understand why this room is like disconnected.
This room is so hot.
This is horrible.
It's the farthest from the AC line in the entire house, and so I think by the time it gets here, it's like coming through like a coffee stir straw. Like,
I totally do thrift. I forget. Is this good, honey?
what?
I'm awful. And Crystal, we try to go live the final Friday of every month. After it's somewhere around 9:30 p.m. It's after the kiddos go to bed.
9:30 Central.
Yeah, Central in the U.S.
No, wait. What were you saying to Thriss?
Thriss was like, I could see Aaron being like, "Hey, our 2 aces good, honey?"
Yeah. Yes, and it's only a pair of ones. What are you doing?
It could be all the yarn insulation in the room.
There's a lot of
like,
yarn. There's a
it
lot of
is.
yarn insulation.
Hey, well, I got the fabric on this wall, and I got the yarn over here. There's a little, there's some yarn over there, but the majority of the yarn is over here. There's one bookshelf over here. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, everybody. Well, Brian shows off the stash.
A little bit of yarn over here.
Just a bit. We don't talk about that. We don't talk. Size doesn't matter, honey. Size doesn't matter.